This is Benjamin from English Classes Online. In today's video, we are going to look at 7 basic rules of sentence formation that will enrich your speech and writing. If you are new to this channel, kindly subscribe to the channel by clicking on the subscribe button below. Click on the bell icon as well so that whenever I upload a new video on this channel, you will be notified instantly. Let's dive into the lesson right away. Rule number 1, a sentence must contain a noun and a verb. For example, John wept. Now let's look at the analysis of this rule. You can see here, John is the subject and the verb is wept. John wept. That is rule number 1. A sentence must contain a subject and a verb. Rule number 2, a sentence must contain a subject and a predicate. For example, the bereaved woman wept bitterly. Now let's look at the analysis. The subject is the bereaved woman. You will always notice that the subject is either the doer of an action or the person or thing that is being talked about, all right? The predicate is what the person or thing is doing or did, or what is said about the person or thing that is the subject. So the predicate here, wept bitterly and inconsolably, for example. Now the predicate includes the verb and some other words that complete the meaning of the verb. They are together known as the predicates, all right? Rule number 3, in an imperative sentence, the subject is implied but not stated. For example, come here, all right? Come here. And of course, you can also understand that even if we remove here, a single word come can actually constitute a sentence. That shows how important the verb is as the mandatory element of a sentence. Come here. That is an imperative sentence. And let's look at the analysis. You see, in an imperative sentence, the subject is implied but not stated. Now, the meaning is you must come here. But here we omit you must and we simply say come here, all right? Now, rule number 4, a sentence must begin with a capital letter. Of course, when you begin a sentence without a capital letter or with a small letter, you break the rule of grammar. For example, it is incorrect when you write he with a small letter to begin the sentence, he broke grandma's pot. So it is incorrect. Now, the correct thing is to begin he, to begin with capital letter H in he. He broke grandma's pot. That is rule number 4. A sentence must begin with a capital letter. Rule number 5, a sentence must end with a full stop, a question mark, or an exclamation mark. In other words, a sentence has to end with one of the end marks, all right? Now, let's look at the first one, full stop or period. Rose is a brilliant student, full stop. Now, if you omit the full stop, you commit a grammatical blunder, all right? Then, if it is a question, it must end with a question mark. For example, is Rose a brilliant student? There must be a question mark. If it is an exclamation, it must end with an exclamation mark. For example, what an excellent result. An exclamation is an expression that you use to express your strong feelings or very powerful emotion. Now, rule number 6, of course, we have seen rule number 5. So rule number 6 states that proper nouns should be capitalized anywhere in the sentences. You know, a proper noun is the name of a particular person or place. For example, John is a capital noun. America, UK, Russia, Nigeria, these are names of countries. They are proper nouns, all right? So let's look at some examples. When you look at, I will travel to Enugu next week. Enugu is the name of a state, so it is incorrect because writing this proper noun with a small letter, but the rule says that proper nouns should be capitalized anywhere in the sentences. So wherever you have a proper noun in a sentence, it must be capitalized. That means it must start with a capital letter. Now, look at the correct version of that sentence. I will travel to Enugu next week. Enugu with capital letter E. Another example, did you give the parcel to Mary? Now, what makes this incorrect is that Mary is written with small letter M. The correct thing is to write Mary with the capital letter M because Mary is a proper noun. Did you give the parcel to Mary? Let's look at another example. River Niger was discovered by Mungo Park. Now, this is incorrect because River Niger is a proper noun, and here it's written in small letters. Mungo Park, which is the name of a person, is also a proper noun and cannot be written in small letters. So look at the correct version. River Niger, capitalized, was discovered by Mungo Park, capitalized. So that obeys the rule that proper nouns should be capitalized anywhere in the sentences, whether they begin a sentence or end a sentence or appear in the middle of a sentence. Now, rule number 7, common nouns should not be capitalized except at the beginning of the sentences. Now, common nouns are the general names given to persons or things, you know, a type of person or a type of thing given a general name. Now, let's look at the examples. Now, it is incorrect to use this expression in writing. I will go to the market after school, and market here is capitalized. Now, if market is part of the particular name of a particular market, then that will be a proper noun. But market in general, just talking about a market, is a common noun. So you cannot capitalize the common noun. So the correct thing is to say, or that is to write, I will go to the market after school. Market in small letters because it is a common noun. Then incorrect, another example, Dan gave the letter to the manager. Letter is capitalized here. It should not be capitalized because it is a common noun. And the correct version is Dan gave the letter to the manager with the letter written in small letters. Let's look at the last example. Boys are fond of playing football. And it is incorrect because boys are written in small letters, whereas they begin the sentence here. The rule states that common nouns should not be capitalized except at the beginning of the sentences, which means whenever common nouns begin a sentence, then the rule that applies is the rule that states that a sentence must begin with a capital letter, irrespective of the type of word you are using. So the correct form is to write boys in to begin with the capital letter B. Boys are fond of playing football. Now, let's go to, now this is actually the end of the video. We have looked at the 7 basic rules of sentence formation that will enrich your speech and writing. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you browse through the description section below, you will find a free PDF ebook that I have given you as a bonus if you are interested in it. It is titled The Basic Units of English Grammar. You can download it free of charge. You will also find some of my ebooks, such as Good Success in English or Good Success English Handbook, or How to Score High in Your English Exams. Of course, there are other ebooks, some of which are personal or development books, all right, such as Break Your Barriers and Build Your Dreams, or The Blueprint for an Amazing Career Success, or the How to Turn Your Ideas into Products, and so on and so forth. How to create and sell info products, how to start an online business with little or no capital. All these are ebooks, and you will also find some online courses that will teach you some important digital skills that can help you to create multiple streams of income on various online platforms. So this is where we draw the curtain in today's video. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you like the video and share it with your friends and relations. If you are yet to subscribe to the channel, this is the appropriate time to hit the subscribe button, and make sure you click on the bell icon in order to activate the notification system, so that whenever a new video goes live on this channel, you will be notified instantly. If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, please leave them in the comment section below. I look forward to seeing you in the next class. Goodbye for now, and remain blessed. Many thanks for watching today's video. A big thank you to all of you out there for being part of today's episode. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, kindly subscribe to this channel. Subscribe now as a way of giving us support. For notification about new videos, click on the bell icon. You will find the bell icon. Click on it so that whenever a new video is uploaded, you will be instantly notified. If you have actually enjoyed the video, like and share the video with your friends and relatives. This is very important. If you have any comments, leave your comments below. Any questions, any suggestions, we would gladly receive them and respond promptly and positively to them. See you in the next video. I look forward to always seeing you